And we are live. Yes, we are. Welcome everybody. Hope you're doing great. At 5:15 p.m. just outside of Toronto. And here we are. I am packing Philosophers Walk. Getting prepped for the launch coming soon. But come on in. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable. Stick around. Say hello. Say hello. You say hello. And I say goodbye. Hello, hello. You say hello. I say goodbye. But come on in. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know your scent of the day. Let us know what's going on. What's happening? Good to see Rich. Heretic. Mike Krzyzewski. Hello, Mike Krzyzewski. Coach is here. Coach, what are you saying? What do we do? What are we doing? Time is running out, Coach. What are we doing here? We throw a chair across the field or what? Dushan, what's going on, fellas? Fellas, hope life is treating you good on Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day, and I am indoors. I'm here stuck indoors temporarily. Can't wait to get outside. But it's good to see everybody. Let us know your scent of the day. I am in, and this is weird. This is going to be a little bit weird because, I mean, I've been on record as saying I do not enjoy this that much. But, you know, things change. And I have been in this for a couple of days. Acqua da Parma Colonia Assoluta. And this is an eau de cologne, eau de colonia, like a classic cologne. Fresh, aromatic, citrusy, floral, woody, spicy, but energetic, super energetic. And I don't know, I just been feeling it. You know what I mean? Just like a classic eau de cologne on the Sunday afternoon. So yeah, I think I've been wearing this for like 2 days now, 2 or 3 days. Just we're kind of feeling each other. You know, I had this in storage for so long. And after scanning my bottles, I was like, I feel like something new. Oh, I actually bought something new. I got to do an unboxing, but we'll save that. I'll save that. I got a new one. But yeah, I felt like something new. So I dug this out of storage and here we are. And I think this is a Jean-Claude Elena and Duchefort. The first and last time they've ever kind of worked on the fragrance together that I'm familiar with. But let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know your fragrance of the day or whatever else you want us to know. Let us know how life is treating you. But we're here. I'm getting prepared for Philosophers Walk launch. I'm kind of like, here, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I've got bottles here, and the bottles got to go in the packaging, right? Somebody's got to do all this. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's got to package all this. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Oh, say hello. Say hello. He's watching over us. The big guy is watching over us for all the thumpers out there. I know there's a lot of thumpers out in the chat, but it's good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. Michael John is an Orpheon. Heretic is an Azado put home. Wally, good to see Wally. Your bottle of Descendant is going out immediately. Probably first thing in the morning. Thank you, Wally. And I got all your emails and your messages. I appreciate you, Wally. Yeah, Wally coming through. Dushan is in Hubijant. Mike Krzyzewski wearing black, something black. Oh, black tie. Black tie, nice. What's up, Chucky? Good to see Chuck. Chuck just got his Gucci put home too. At first he wasn't having it, and now he's talking about getting a backup bottle of Gucci put home too. I'm not sure if you need a backup bottle, but you definitely need one bottle of Gucci put home too. Alexander, what's happening? Today went to my first powerlifting meet as the best smelling man wearing Amouage reflection, man. You know, Alexander, I gotta agree with you. Wherever I go, I'm always the best smelling guy. You know what I mean? I'm sure all of you guys are too. Wherever we go, we're always the best. Nobody's gonna outdo us, right? At least not in our own heads. People can think what they want, but we know deep inside they've got nothing on us. Nothing. They got nothing. Chamber, what's happening? Sheev. Been a minute. Yes, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. Michael John wore Bellam last night. Awesome. Love it. Great. Hog reveal. You want to see the hog? Super chat it. We'll see what we can do. We'll whip it out for you. Or anyone else that's curious about my hog. I hear there's a lot of people curious about my hog. I'm not sure what that's got to do with the live streams, but people are hogging away. Keep watching. You might get bit. The hog will come out. Yum, yum. What's happening, Omar? Good to see Omar. Amsterdam. Johnny Rotten, Amsterdam in the house. Gucci imagination today. I didn't know that was a thing. Rich is in Menth Fresh. Can you say Giat? Yes, I can. Good day, Baboosh. I really like Asaluta. You know what? I'm really coming around to it. And I think it's like the first thing in the morning, like I'm off in the morning. So what my routine is usually like, I get up, I go sit outside in the sunshine for a bit, and I bring out a book. And I want something like, I want to wear a fragrance, but I don't want something heavy or nasty or dirty. I just want something fresh and invigorating and kind of there with me with my book and my, the sunshine, sitting under a tree or something. And this is just perfect for that, It doesn't distract me. It just kind of adds to the mood. It's very energetic. It's kind of like, I don't drink coffee anymore. I gave up coffee about a year or two ago, and I don't really drink. I've never been a big tea guy, but I'm a fragrance guy. So most people get up in the morning and they have a coffee. They'll have a tea. Me, first thing I'll do, I'll spark a joint. I want to read a book. And this is my coffee kind of, you know what I mean? It's got that energetic, wake me up, lift me up kind of thing. So it's really great for that. Acqua di Parma, Colonia. I always thought they were great, but just really not into the citrusy thing, at least not for the whole day. I'm not into citrusy freshies for the whole day, because when I go to work, I want something more. I want like, kind of like more character. But while I'm home, just enjoying my time at home, I don't want all those like nasty critters. I want this. This is exactly what I'm looking for when I'm home. Just being fresh and nonchalant. Love from India. All right, good to see India. Steak dinner tonight. Juan Herrera, either wearing Descendre or Bella Respiro. You'll be great with either. But yes, enjoy your steak dinner. I've had my steak already. Might go for another one later tonight, but I've already did my workout. Today was shoulders. Today was a big shoulder day. So love hitting shoulders, and I've had my protein after. I started adding a lot of carbs to my diet lately, and I can tell, I can definitely tell. So I might have to back off on a little bit of carbs. Bertrand Duchefort is here. What's happening, Milosh? I like the stream. Yes, thank you for liking the stream, everybody. Bobby Ono is here. Good to see you, Bobby. Like the Jean-Paul Gaultier inspired t-shirt. Yeah, the t-shirts are way better than the fragrances though, eh? I love, sailor stripes. I love that kind of thing. I love the Le Male bottle. I'm not crazy about the fragrance. I did love it when it was first launched. I remember like smelling it, walking in the department store. I was like, what is that? And I bought it immediately, like walking into the Hudson's Bay. I was like, I gotta have this, whatever that smell is. It was like a minty vanilla. Wally says, ordered Descendre the other night. Stick a sample of your Philosophers Walk in it. I will. I'll send you a sample of the new Philosophers Walk, definitely. Thank you for your order. Shashevsky says, Lord, I'd buy Philosophers Walk right now if you give me the chance. I got your emails too, Michael. Thank you. Very soon. I'm aiming for mid-September. Okay, mid-September. I don't have an exact date yet. Still waiting on a couple of things to come in, but I want to make sure that I have everything. I'm set and prepared before we launch it. Just like, so the launch will be perfect. You know, I'm not really in a rush or. Sent today, Eau de California. Nice. Yes, yes. I haven't worn that in a while. I love the lighting YouTube light circle around him. Yeah, man. Like, Jesus is cool. He's like, dude, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, he's not offended. He's just sitting there watching and enjoying the stream. What's up, bro? We're going to go light one up after in a couple, you know. I take him outside with me once in a while, and he's like, thanks for this, bud. I appreciate you. I'm like, anytime, man. Anytime. Hello, how are you doing? Do you like to drink champagne or wine? If I'm celebrating, I don't mind having a glass. I'm not opposed to alcohol by any means. You know, I can drink. I choose not to because I usually feel like crap after, like dehydrated or got a headache. So I much prefer to light one up. I'm in Convoy by Capsule. Stacy, good to see Stacy. Like the stream. Yes, double tap the screen, guys. Like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. The Son of Man is here. Yes, like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends we're here. Tell all of your friends we are here. Love from India. Love India back. My wife cheated with the local priest. Ooh. Lucky priest? I don't know. Like, maybe the priest needed a break. Forgive him, Father, for he has sinned. Michael John says, I tried Chanel L'Exclusive. No thanks. But why the heck did Chanel use the name of Les Exclusive? They use the name Les Exclusive to jack the price. That way it's kind of, it definitely adds a lot of confusion to their Les Exclusive collection, because I was confused when I first heard there's a L'Exclusive. I was like, what do you mean? It's going to be a Bleu de Chanel in Chanel Les Exclusive collection. Like, that was where my mind went. I had no idea it was going to be still in the original, like, kind of blue shaded bottle with just L'Exclusive written on the bottom. But yeah, there was a lot of confusion. And I think that confusion, you know, the price just gets lost in the confusion. But the price doesn't get lost because we remember the price, and the price is jacked and outrageous and exorbitant, and it is too much for a designer line, especially for something like Bleu. Like, Bleu is average at best. As much as I love Chanel, I don't love Bleu, especially on me. I don't mind smelling it on someone, but it's average at best, and there's nothing in there that makes it worth $300, except for them wanting $300. What's happening, Carl Anderson? Good to see Anderson. Hog reveal coming up. DM me if you're interested. Eugene, you know what I ordered? A Pisa skis. How do you remember that smell? You like it? It was very dark. It was a pass for me, to be honest. I remember a lot of cardamom and I think it was coffee, maybe. Germs, what's happening? Germ says, I'm not curious about your hog, mate. Good for you, Germs. I'm proud of you. You should not be curious about my hog. You should not at all. Nobody should be curious about my hog. Leave my hog out of it. Have you tried Guerlain Neroli Outrun Noir? It's really good. It is really good. I really like Outrun Noir. Big Neroli. I'm having the Neroli kick. And I remember specifically saying years ago, Neroli didn't do it for me, bergamot. But now it's like, I really appreciate the energetic aspects of like Neroli, bergamot, orange blossom. I've always loved orange blossom, Petit Grain, all of that good stuff. It's like sitting under a tree with fresh green leaves, the wind blowing in. Santal Masoya does that a lot. By the way, purchase Tom Ford Black Orchid Reserve, says Michael John. Awesome. Dushan, thank you for the 1,000 Serbian dinars. Dushan says, good perfume can open many gates like the stream for Les Abstraits. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my good man. Dan is here. Good to see Dan. Hello, Dan. Happy birthday to Dan. I'm pretty sure you had a wild one, eh? I am pretty sure. Hello from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Hello, Sasha. Let us know what you're wearing. Everyone, let us know what you're wearing. Hello, Amsterdam. I gotta hit Amsterdam sometime. I'm definitely not vegan, bro. I assure you that. Happy Sunday to everybody. Milos says, yes, assoluta, energetic and uplifting. Very, very, very energetic and uplifting. How's everybody's Sunday? 5:30, just outside of Toronto time. Beautiful day out. Really gorgeous. It's still beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Fall isn't even close. I've got another 2 months of this stuff, so I am not ending my summer anytime soon. I just go from summer to winter. I kind of skip over fall, right? Fall's nice for wearing fragrance, but I still want to be outdoors. I still want to be in t-shirts and shorts and minimal clothes as possible. I don't want to be in my layers until I absolutely have to. I like your shirt. It reminds me of Paris. I passed on the second bottle of Gucci. So Gucci put on 2. Had a chance to get one of a steal, but let it go. J'aime fête. Love the carbs. Yeah, what are your favorite carbs? Mine are usually rice. I love rice. I also need homemade bread, though, with a little bit of butter. But it's got to be like fresh out of the oven. Like 6-8 hours stale max. After that, it's like, nah, too hard. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Had a really good weekend. Spent time with the kids. One of my kids are here. Going to be spending a couple extra days with Pops. So we're going to be hanging out, working out, going to the gym, going to football practice, all that father-son stuff, all the fun stuff. Wally says, when you say hug, you talking about an actual peg or a motor? Whatever comes to your mind, Wally, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Nothing specific. Not much content to watch or many channels. Was going through withdrawals with yours. Thought you died. I didn't die. I'm always here, bud. I'm always here. Yeah, there's still some good channels out there. There's lots of good channels. Just like, what do you want to give your time and attention to, right? Like, you don't necessarily have to watch something just because it's fragrance, right? I definitely don't watch stuff just because it's fragrance. I'm gonna go, like, I'm programmed to watch this. I watch what I like. I watch, what catches my attention. I watch my friends. Those are kind of like the best places to be. Philosophers Walk for wisdom talk. Have you smelled Prada Luna Rosa Carbon? I probably have, Dan, but so I've smelled the new Prada, right? Prada, what the hell is it called? In the green bottle. Really nice packaging. And it's just, the scent itself smells like so many other things out there. But I don't hate it. For some reason, it's like, I don't hate it. I actually don't mind it. It smells like a fougere, like a barbershop fougere, but just very synthetic, like everything else out there. Very sticky, kind of bubble gummy. Mass appealing, totally mass appealing. What is it? Paradigm? Gucci, Prada Paradigm in the green bottle. Packaging is gorgeous. Love the packaging. Way more than I love the scent, but the scent was a bit off. It wasn't horrible. Like, is fragrance a red pill or a blue pill? Whatever you want it to be, it can definitely be whatever you want it to be. Mid-September is going to be fire. Yeah, I love Septembers. Even October is like, I love sweater weather. But I don't want my summer to go. What's happening, Jared? Good to see Jared. Free Nelson Mandela. Gay shirt. Ooh. Are you Italian? I'm not. Do you get a slight Play-Doh vibe from Celine Dampari? Yes, for sure. And I love that Play-Doh vibe in vanilla perfumes. That Play-Doh vibe shows up in, it's not exactly Play-Doh, but it's like a kind of a nice, soft, creamy, rubbery texture in quite a few of those Celine vanillas. Where from? We're in Canada, bud. We are in the great state of Canada. The North state of Canada. No caffeine for 1 month now and no horrible symptoms. How you feeling? I'm definitely feeling better about drinking coffee, but now it's like, now I want to have one. Now I want to have like a nice espresso just to see what it feels like or how it affects me. I'm sure it would just be like, boom, you know what I mean? Like kickstart the heart. Where's my wife at? Which wife? Which wife are we talking about? Which wife are we talking about? When someone says hi from India, they pretty much just mean Toronto. I imagine there's no Indians left in India. They're all probably here. They are all here. I blame you for my Chanel exclusive collection, especially La Pausa. You know what? I'll own that. I'll definitely own that. There's no shame or guilt in loving Chanel Les Exclusives. They might not be for you, but nobody can say that they're horrible or not worth it, or they're definitely poetic and pretty and wearable and interesting and well made, and they take you on a journey. They take you on a road, a little bit of a longer road. You know, they like to go for detours and whisper sweet romantic things to you, poetry, right? They like to make eye contact. They like to get to know you. They're on a little bit of their own level than everything else. Mike Brown says Bleu is solid. Bobby Dior says 99. Did we hit 99? That's cool. It must be the Sunday afternoon. People kicking back, relaxing with us. What are you guys relaxing with? What do you got going on in your lives? What do you got going on in your hands right now? What are you guys all holding? Bleu de Chanel exclusive, best release of the 21st century. Ooh, far away that. I haven't even smelled it. And Often Licked, what's happening? Good to see you. Good to see Often Licked. You're curious about my hog. Stay away from my hog. Can a fragrance be more real than the memory it triggers? Well, I mean, the memory is it's an illusion. The memory is the past. It's not really real. You're creating it. So can the memory be more real than the fragrance? Nah, probably not. The feeling can be real. The feeling feels real, but doesn't make it real. You can also attach a delusional memory to the feeling. You know what I mean? I heard the new Shalimar L'Essence has vanilla similar to Queer Beluga and better. It's been getting some good review. Pulled the trigger. So I have not tried the new Shalimar, but I can't wait. I'm really excited. I love the packaging, the like kind of the lettering or the font of Shalimar on the new bottles. I haven't seen that before. That looks cool. It looks like they're trying anything at this point because there's so many flankers, but I love a good Shalimar flanker. Uh, yes, love the life Neroli gives to a fragrance in it's so amazing. Um, so sharp, bittersweet, sharp, citrusy Neroli. BDK Citrus Riviera is a great Neroli. Bosco, good to see Bosco. Blackbird, good to see you. Fran, hope you're doing well. Good night from the UK. I don't know if you've already talked about the new Chanel Les Exclusive. Have you smelled it? The new, no, I've not smelled it yet. It won't be here till a couple more days at least. But I have heard that there's a new Celine coming. New Celine coming this winter. No name, no notes given, just expect the new Celine from the new creative director. So I think this is going to be the first fragrance from Celine that's not headed by Hedi Slimane. So that's interesting, and I'm curious what kind of direction that's gonna go. Offenlix is Sycamore EDT and EDP, one on each side. All right, which one are you preferring, Offenlicht? I sold my EDP, I mean my EDT, and ended up getting the EDP. Offenlicht is the best smelling man in the street. He could be. He could be. Anybody can be, you know. You got to believe it. You got to believe you're the best smelling man. Nobody can tell you that. Nobody else can tell you that they're better smelling because it's. I mean, there's not a game there. You can't prove it. You just got to believe it. You got to believe everything. Prince said Sunday is his fun day. To me, it's a recovery from alcohol day. Ooh, I would not want to waste a day to recover from alcohol. That to me seems like a waste of it, especially a Sunday. Especially a Sunday. What are Sundays made for, guys? I think Sundays are made for creating. My carbs are fruit and honey. Bosco, oh, fruit and yeah, I love both, fruit and honey. I love watermelon. Had a shitload of watermelon today. Bosco was in Mousse de Sable. Like the stream, just need to double tap on the screen. Yes, double tap right there on my face. Thank you for liking the stream. Hi, are you gay? Hi, are you gay? Baby potatoes for carbs. My favorite cologne is this stuff called Bijan. It's quite expensive, but it lasts. Bijan is a classic. Time to make the perfume, get into it. Can you speak French? No, not very well. Not very well. A little bit, even though I was born in Canada and I was forced to take French. But I named my perfume brand after a French name. Just I love the French names and fragrances, you know, they're very poetic, and English names just don't have the same poetic, you know, they don't do the same justice like a good French name. And some people took issue with that. Some people took issue with that. Some people didn't like that. Favorite cut of steak, as long as it's red. I don't know, if I'm barbecuing, we have T-bone, we have strip loin, sirloin, whatever. As long as it's red and salty, that's all that matters. What about you? I mean, I'd be eating tomahawks every day if I could, right? But come on. Can the fragrance have a what? Someone should make a toe jam cologne. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one out there, to be honest. Do you know Bijan? I've heard. I don't know the smell. I don't know the smell off the top of my head. No. Bijan, man, that's the donut-looking bottle, right? I might remember it. Bichon, it looks the shape kind of like a donut, has a hole in the middle. I'm pretty sure I smelled it in Montreal at Le Parfumier and really liking it now that you mention it. I remember something like that sticking out, Bichon. If it's the one with the hole in it. Chuck says, what are we doing? We're living our best moment, Chuck. We are living our best moments together. Where are we going? Where are we going to go with that? I don't know. Where do you want to go? We go into the next moment. That's all we can really do. Go from this moment into the next one, and whatever happens, we really don't know. We try to create that moment. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't, but we just keep going, whatever is given back to us. Based on your accent, are you Quebecois? I'm not, I'm Ontario. Like the stream, you rascals. Yes, thank you for liking the stream. We got 110 people in here, 58 likes. This is crazy. Thank you, everybody, for sharing your time, your energy, your presence with us. This is great. So many new faces here. Do you mean Bichon for men? I'm sure there's a lot of people here that know Bichon. If you guys are familiar with Bichon, help the fella out. I'm not sure exactly what he wants to know about Bichon, but have I smelled the new bleu? So Fran, Blackbird, I've not. It's not been launched in Canada yet. I keep hearing it's going to be the end of the month, so I've not smelled the new bleu. But I'm anxiously waiting. I did wear bleu to work the other day. I was like, oh. Migraine Central. I wore Bleu EDP. I regret the second I sprayed it. I regretted it. The only reason I wore it is because I was expecting to wear Bleu L'Exclusive and they didn't have it. So, and I brought my bottle of Bleu to work with me. Man, it was a long day. It was a long shift. It was a long night, and it was instant regret. Like the migraine didn't start on full on, like right in the beginning, but by the end of the shift, 10 hours later, I was like, oh, I want this off. Like get off of me, you know what I mean? Get away from me. It was just too much. I felt like I was carrying a suitcase with me all day, like a 50-pound suitcase. I only drink caffeine, free coffee now. I wouldn't even drink that. I would never eat something or drink something because it was free. No, drink it because it's free. No. That's horrible. Or eat stuff because you don't want to throw it in the garbage, even though it's not good for you. I'd rather just toss it trash. Bliss smells like Fruit Pebbles cereal. I don't know what. I've never ever watched a review where somebody was able to completely articulate to me what Bleu smells like, other than listing the notes or give me some sort of imagination or idea. It's all like, meh. I don't know if Bleu's supposed to take you away. I don't know if Bleu has that poetry in it. It's just kind of like this fresh, uneventful fragrance. Do you like Tom Ford Noir, the regular? I do. I like it. A nice rosy, powdery vanilla thing. I like it a lot. It gets a little bit dirty on me. With the civet in the base, really nice. I also find it really similar to Noir de Noir, like the OG. Well, the names are, I think it's derived from Noir de Noir, hence the similar names, Tom Ford Noir. I'm gonna buy 10 bottles of Bleu Exclusive. Why? What are you gonna do with those? Buongiorno. Hey, have you smelled Buongiorno, Galen? Like Acqua di Parma's new Buongiorno? I smelled it yesterday. It has a huge peppermint note in it. I was like, do I love this or do I hate it? But I'm leaning more on the, it's nice. Buongiorno. Scent Explorer is an heritage. Good to see you. Cooking dinner. What's for dinner? We had barbecue, we had steak, got new burners for the grill, so the barbecue is cooking. It's cooking at 600 degrees. What do I think of Comet? Love, 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 love Comet. I'm obsessed. I wore Comet a couple days ago, a couple nights out on the town. I wore it. Love it. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. One of my favorite things ever. Where's your bandit mask and black braid? Do I need one? I'd rather show my face. I think I'm just like too handsome to be covered up. Don't you think, Catherine? Huh? Don't you think? You want me covered up? I mean, I can cover up if you like. I've got tissue paper here, but I don't know why you'd want me covered. How's that? What do you think? Driving back home from Boston, was here this weekend and danced with a friend named Molly. Ooh, Dan. I like the sound of this. When will Comet restock? When will Celine restock black tie? What's up? Are they sold out? I don't know. But I keep getting messages on my black tie video saying the same thing, like this has been is it discontinued? What's going on? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with black tie. I've not heard anything, but other than people are having a hard time getting it. But I got something new, okay? I did pick something new up recently. Anyone want to guess? What did I get new? Is that a Dockers shirt? It is not a Dockers shirt. Is it a fragrance? Is a fragrance your Clark Kent or your Superman? Ooh. Well, it depends. Depends how you're feeling. Are you punching up or are you punching down? Like, I imagine Superman would be punching up and Clark Kent would be punching down, but I don't know. Those were popular when I was younger. My dad used to wear like sailor stripes too. I got pictures of him when he was a youth, like a young man. You need a haircut there, bud. Get the vintage Eugene fade again. You know what? Maybe. I like I need longer antenna, you know? I love having the extra reception. Oh, the messages come in way clearer. I'm able to hear from farther away. You know? Information comes through clearer with longer hair. I'm not the best smelling as I smell like vinyl records. Is there any vinyl record perfume? There must be. There must be some vinyl record perfume. Oven Lick says both Sycamore EDT and EDP are great. The EDT is woodier, drier, spicier, more unique. The EDP is sweeter, creamier, fresher, more wearable. Oh, Eloise is here. Good to see Eloise. Sense. Hello to you. I'm happy to see you got Jersey, Eloise, after not enjoying it. I always figured you would come around to it. Just give her a little bit of time. She'll come around to Jersey. And she did. It's good to see. Bro, Mitra drinks Horton's coffee while you bash. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, other people can like it, but like, and we don't all like the same fragrances, right? I'm not bashing the person that doesn't like it. I don't like the coffee. Sundays are made for anxiety about returning to work the next day. Yeah, I hated that. That's what I love about working afternoons is you don't have that. You can enjoy your Sunday nights without having to worry about going to bed early or having to get up or wake up early either. Can you apply fragrances to your helmet? You can. You definitely can apply it wherever you want. Does a fragrance reveal our true social class? No, because you pick your fragrance. Do we pick our social class? Maybe if you're creating it consciously, but some people pick their social class. Not everybody does. Some people just get what's handed to them, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, Lou. It might. It might, but not necessarily always. Demi Moore or Demi Rawling versus Haidomi. Why do you want to put them up against each other? I used to wear that go bar hopping when I was younger. I'm gonna have a tomahawk today. Will be my first time. Enjoy it. I imagine you're gonna love it. Take this as a compliment, but you look exactly like Nathan Drake. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you. Wow, your explanation of the next moment being the only thing was profound and true. I don't know if it was profound, but it's definitely true. Like that's all that exists is this moment. Everything else is a delusion. So don't get lost, don't get caught up in the delusion, you know, remember to enjoy, you know, the present, the moment. And I sometimes fragrance catches me that way. I'm so stuck on picking up things, these classics from the past and forgetting to enjoy like the now, the fragrances of today, the fragrances of now, like current, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to forget about that kind of stuff because this is where we are. I don't want to be just chasing things from 20 years ago or 10 years ago or but then I look at things today, I'm like, okay, so let me enjoy things from today. And you start looking at them and it's like it's not that easy totally, is it? So hello, I'm new to fragrance community. Well, welcome to the fragrance world, whatever community you're part of. There's so many nooks and crannies here. I'm glad that you found this place. It's good to see you. Anderson, where's the donut perfume? Oh, Anderson. Is this real? This is as real as anything else out there, man. Time to plug Les Ups today because of all the viewers. Yes, coming soon. Philosophers Walk. I'm just packing them now. Just packing them now. Eugene Mitochondria's count is a Star Wars reference about the Force. I'll have to look into that, Lou. Shalimar Lessons is great. Amazing deal for Guerlain Vanilla. Ooh. Hi, Nina K. I love hearing that. I imagine it's really great. Most of the Shalimar flankers are. Bijan Man is a golf ball on a donut. I remember something about a donut. I remember a hole being in the bottle. You have the Buongiorno candle. So I didn't know that it started off, Acqua di Parma's Buongiorno started off as a candle. And the candle was such a success that they then went and turned it into a perfume. I had no idea it was inspired by the candle or that the candle came first. I just thought it was, I never even heard of Buongiorno candle. Have I ever tried any Ansar Oud? I'm going to say no. Even if I might have, I don't remember. I love Man in Black. Yeah, you're allowed to. What is your underwear color? It's probably pink if I'm being honest. Let me check. Yeah, they're pink. They are pink, my guy. Thoughts on the new Cristal EDP? It smells like the old Cristal EDP. I smelled it in Portugal. We don't have it here in Canada yet, and it was exactly as I remembered it. I don't feel like they've changed it at all. Carl says Amouage Royal Tobacco. I still want that. No, I did not. If that's what you're guessing I got, no. But I still want that. Royal Tobacco is on my list. I definitely want a bottle of Royal Tobacco. Barenya Intense, Shalimar L'Essence. No, you picked up Zuzu. Hi, Lily. Good to see Floral Notes. How are you doing? You look like Liam Neeson. Is that the dude dating Pamela Anderson right now? Liam Neeson. Hello, Teresa. Janet says, good to see Janet. Says, I have Cristal EDP and the Cristal Eau Verte. I prefer the Eau Verte. The EDP doesn't have the sparkle that Cristal from the 70s and 80s had. Well, yeah, Cristal EDT had that big sparkling citrus accord. Paroli picked up Aqua de Jo. I wore Aqua de Jo EDT a couple days ago. Big Melanie Kalone. Dennis, greetings from Croatia to chat and host. Good to see Dennis. Awesome. Scent of the evening is Kajal Home. A bit generic, but not bad. Good to see Dennis in Croatia. Much love to you, brother. I remember the citrus and Neroli Slender. Me too, Frank. It was like citrus fragrances, I would say, boring, not worth the money. I still don't think they're like when you smell Parade, as beautiful as Parade is, it lacks so much. I love Parade, don't get me wrong. Like, Parade is one of my favorite things, but it lacks so much compared to like any other good perfume. So it feels like it's missing parts of it, right? And it's all just citrus and woods. So there's times where it's not exciting and it's a little bit boring, and I almost feel like it should be penalized for that. With money, it should be penalized by charging us less. What else would you do? Like, is it fair they charge the same for everything? You don't get the same experience. Like, perfume is an experience. That's why we wear perfume. We want the experience. It's not to have the bottle and put it in our fucking closet. It's not to hide the bottle away, right? Perfume is an experience. That's why we all wear it, is to enjoy it. So if the experience is more exciting or less interesting, why are they all priced the same? I was on Un Nuit Nomad site last night and the page came up stating no shipments to the United States. Just saw a clip on Fox News stating European mail services canceling shipments to the US. It's a little bit wonky out there. I can even notice from shipping from Les Abs, it's getting a little bit wonky, yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on, and I don't really want to find out because it's always changing. It's changing from week to week, so I don't really give it much attention. I don't give it much energy because the information's always changing. It's never accurate. So I don't worry about it, you know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens, and everything will be fine. He always tells me it's going to be fine, Eugene. Just keep doing what you're doing. Guided and supported, you know what I mean? So don't worry about the mail services. Everything will be okay. I'm arriving late. Sorry if discussed. Question about Les Abstrais. Will shipments to US countries given all the... So everything's still clearing. Everything is still getting by and there hasn't been any issues. I've had one package come back from Austria and it looks like... I don't know. I can't really read the label because I don't speak Austrian or German. What do they speak? They're Austrian or Austrian. Are mass-produced fragrances just agents of the system designed to make us all the same? You think? In what way? Like to harm us? Or maybe to... almost like fluoride in our water to calcify your pineal gland, like in that sort of way. Like the stream, yes, like the stream. Dinner is a one-pot chicken and rice with squash leaves. Anina says, hi, Eloise. Yes, Eloise is here. Good to see Nina. Potato and a wife beater. I'm very sad. Best Yoshi has left me. What's your favorite Tom Ford perfume? I would say probably Tuscan Leather, Tobacco Vanilla, the classics. Sahara Noir. I wish Amber Absolute would come back. Beau de Jour, I really like. Joey says, your vast knowledge of colognes has intrigued me. You have earned a subscriber for your excellent opinion on fragrance. Thank you for subscribing, Joey K. It's good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Lou says, I Smell Like Vinyl Records is wearing Hemlock by Cortana, which has a strong vinyl record accord. Just threw on Queer to Sheen, says Chuck. Dushan dropping a birthday cake. What is that? A sticker, 74 Serbian dinars. Thank you, Dushan, for the birthday cake. Who is celebrating birthday? Oh, that's pink. Pink cake. Is that for the pink underwear? What is that? Pick a car for an edit. Dodge Ram. Is pickup trucks okay? Lee says, hope you've been well. Just dropping in before I go to work Monday morning here. Send de Cologne Indelible. Take care. Sweet. Good to see you, Ois, man. Enjoy your day, your shift at work, wherever you're going. Hope it's filled with love and joy and excitement, my guy. Nathan Drake is a computer game character. Scent of the Night, Dior Homme. I love that. Do you feel fragrances are becoming shit now they all smell the same? I hate fragrances that all smell the same, yeah. Are they all shit? They're not all for me. Some of them have purpose for other people, but they're definitely not for me. Like, I smell a lot of shit out there, but I also smell a lot of good stuff. I'll say that. Like, I smell a lot of fragrance in the gym, and I smell a lot of fragrance in the city. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, wow, I really wish I knew the name of that. Like, that smells interesting or it's intriguing. And other times I'll be like, oh, like, get away from me. Dushan with the 100 Serbian dinars. Dude, you're on fire. Thank you so much for the chats, the love, the support. Don't feel like you have to send money, Dushan. You know, your time and your energy and your presence is appreciated, you know? Much love to you. We appreciate you. Appreciate everybody just for being here, for liking the stream. Even for lurking in the background, for always lurking, for watching, you know what I mean? If you don't want to comment, that's fine. You can just watch. You can just send love quietly. We accept the love. Even the quiet lovers, we accept you guys. We see you guys. We see you. So there's been 2 guesses for Zuzu so far. Maybe Zuzu. Maybe. Canadian, yes, we're in Canada. Eloise, do you like it? Eloise, do you like Zuzu? Dan says, I'm not even kidding. Everyone needs to smell Christian Louboutin. Louboutin? Yeah, like yesterday. It's so good on my list now. Ooh, a Louboutin getting hype. That doesn't happen very often around here. The bottles are so gaudy, eh? How do you guys feel about the packaging? Mika is here. Good to see Mika Shoemaker. Do I like the current formulation of French Lover? Listen, the older formulations are the best, but yeah, I still enjoy my bottle of French Lover. I don't know what they're selling on the shelves now, but I'm obsessed with my French Lover. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I don't know if what I have is what they're selling on the shelves. So Floral Note says, been obsessed with your Addict recently. I get Souffle. I get Shalimar Souffle reminds me of Addict. If you can't get a bottle of Addict, try Souffle. Souffle is the Shalimar that comes in the blue cobalt bottle, almost the exact same color as Addict. And it's so weird because Thierry Wasser created both Addict and I'm thinking he made Souffle. Because Souffle's got that orange blossom and the jasmine and the vanilla, just like Addict. Addict might be more dirty, animalic. What's the best fragrance for college? Versatile for all wearers and thus long lasting. Well, that all depends on your personality and what you like. Do you want designer? Do you want niche? Do you want exclusive? I mean, if I'm going to college, me right now today, and I can take one or two bottles from my collection, I would probably take New York Intense and I want to say Put 'em on syrup, but they're both very similar, you know? So something just gentlemanly, clean, versatile. I would say Chanel Put 'em on syrup. That would be perfect for college. And chances are you won't smell like anyone else. Wally says, oh, Louise, hi there. Seen your vanity vid yesterday. Yes, I did too. I really enjoyed that. Keep those coming. But maybe make them a segment once a month or however long. Do you believe in God? What do you mean, do I believe in God? I don't believe in God. I know God. God isn't something you believe. God is something you know. Well, he says, yes, I tried the new Bleu. It's okay, kind of underwhelming, but it's fine though. Price is bonkers. Yeah, the price is bonkers here too. $300. No. 300. I think it's 338 Canadian dollars for 100 mil plus tax. Okay. That's crazy. I can't imagine in 10 years, right? What this is going to cost. Counting inflation. In 10 years, I imagine the Les Exclusives will be well over $1,000. The Celines will be over $1,000. The 200 millers. Mr. Bean. Yeah, been a long time since I've been called that. Hello, you. I'm driving next weekend back to Germany. What do you think, chat, is the new Bleu de Chanel worth a hefty price tag? If you got the money and you don't mind blowing it, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's all very personal and left to every individual to figure out for themselves, is it worth the money? I can't decide for you and you can't decide for me, right? Coco Noir is beautiful. It is. I like Coco Noir. It's not my favorite cocoa. It's probably my least favorite cocoa, but I still like it. I like Coco Mademoiselle more than Coco Noir, but I love Coco the most from all of them. Coco's the grandest. Coco, then Coco Mademoiselle, then Coco Noir. You don't see a lot of shirts with horizontal stripes on them, probably because most people are fat and can't wear them as well as you. Well, you got to know what you like, what works for you. Are you Italian? I'm not. I'm not Italian. Buxy boy, what's going on? Doing calisthenics, pull-ups while listening to the mighty Eugene stream. Good for you, man. Happy and proud of you, bud. Keep lifting weights. Keep getting stronger. Keep creating the best version of you, and we'll see you in the future. We'll see you, man. We'll find you there. Yeah, I was happy to do my workouts. I always feel so much better after a workout. I feel horrible if I don't work out. I get hard on myself. I start getting distracted. I start eating like crap. Dushan with another, what is going, 74 Serbian dinars with the weights, with the dumbbells. All right, thank you, Dushan. My guy is on fire. Black Violet is great. So I heard the new Le Labo, the newest one, it's not out yet. They announced it's going to be violet. I don't know if it's a masculine violet or a feminine violet or violet leaf or violet flower. I just know it's violet, and that is exciting. I can tell you that. I love. No, I'm obsessed with violet, so I'm really excited about that. Violet. Shawshank. I love that movie. Shawshank was a great movie. Shawshank Redemption. Probably one of my favorite movies ever. Are the underwear pink on purpose, or was there a laundry incident? So, like when I bought the underwear, I bought in a 3-pack, and I didn't really know what colors there were. I just took a 3-pack with my size. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. I think there was like a blue, a black, and a pink, and today just happens to be like pink day. I bought 2 packs. I like having fresh undies. So fresh undies and fresh socks I like having. Usually I don't buy white socks. I always buy like colorful socks, like striped socks, or they got polka dots on them or some shit. Or anchors. I think the socks I wore today, they had anchors on them. Like, you know, sailor anchors, like boat anchors. And that kind of shit just makes me happy. Simple shit. What's the first Chanel perfume you ever smelled, and what did you think? The first Chanel, it was Bleu. I went into the department. Well, you know what? Like when I got into the fragrance world, I know I've smelled cocoa before, like before I smelled Bleu, but I wasn't obsessed with it, right? But Bleu is what got me into the fragrance world. When the sales assistant sprayed Bleu on me, I came into the bay. I was like, oh my God, what is this so awful smell? Like so synthetic, and it's not even a good cologne, I thought. I don't enjoy this at all. So I came home and I just started Googling, what is Chanel? Why does it smell so bad? Or what is it supposed to smell like? And then I found this huge forums everywhere. Base notes for Grantica, YouTube, people talking about Bleu de Chanel like it was the second coming. No, but not just Bleu, all fragrances. And I got really curious about that. People talk about fragrances? Wow. But then you end up finding, like on the internet, there's a community for everything. There's probably a community for hubcaps, you know? What fragrance do you recommend today? Make first woman stream guest to become wife. You just give any woman any fragrance and she'll become your wife. It's probably that easy. Potato and the wife beater. Like, what do you want? You want to give somebody a fragrance to become your wife? I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure I can help you with that. What's happening, fragrance journey? Robert in the house. Good to see Robert. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Japan Noir and Tobacco Oud. Got to try the Ball d'Afrique. I see Byredo's coming out with a lot of absolute versions of their classics. That's really interesting. More intense versions, eh? Wow. Will you ever start dating again, or do you enjoy being single? I love being single, bro. I love my freedom. I'm not sure I would ever give that away. And like, I would have to find the absolute perfect person that, you know, that pulls something out of me. But yeah, I just love my time. I love doing whatever. I got like a million things to do, and I don't want to ask anybody like, hey, can I go do this thing? Is it okay? Fucking right, it's okay. Go do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like my days of yeah, my days of that is over. I love being me. I love living life. And what about you? What about you? I mean, I'm not against dating, but like I'll definitely date, but not to give myself away, you know? Like I like going out for dinners. I love meeting people. I love having conversations. Like I love meeting new people. I enjoy that more than dating, I think. Is like having conversations with many people, listening to new ideas, new conversations. You know what I mean? I don't know. How about you guys? Are you gonna smoke by the tree this evening? Every evening, Wally. Every evening. Every evening. Every morning. Every evening. Eloise says I own it. I have Zuzu, but may not be for me actually. Oh, I'm sure it won't be tough to get rid of. Hello from France. Hello, France. Good to see France in the house. You got yourself Gris Charnel. No, I don't even know what that is. That's a BDK, isn't it? What do you do with your perfume bottles when empty? I've never emptied one, Lou. I'd probably toss them if I had a bunch. If you think 100 mils of Louis Vuitton are ugly, get 50 mil. The lids are different. It's the caps, the animal caps, isn't it? French lover is a shadow of what it once was. And I think the longer time goes, the more the Frederic Molls will be like that, shadows. I tried Shalimar Souffle because Eugene said it smelled like addict. And what'd you think, Karen? Do you listen to Nirvana? If you do, can you pick a song? Polly. Try Polly. Try Polly. I'll probably stick with Dirty Your Attic, but prices for the vintage is astronomical. Do you think perfume ads ever make sense at all? They just sell a lot of skin, don't they? Like a lot of sexuality, especially designer fragrances. I like the ads. I think the ads they're perfume ads, you know what I mean? Like things like Dolce Gabbana light blue out at sea on the boat, you know? I think those things are kind of sexy and flirty, and there's nothing wrong with the ads. I think the ads are cool. Pearly says no, not to put Monsieur. What then? What would be your college scent? If you're going away to college, what would be your college scent? Louis says a little shorter, I think. The reviews are all over the place for the new blue. I saw Sebastian's video. He was really upset and he was telling everybody not to buy it. Just saying it's not worth the money and it's too expensive. I tried the new Prada. They made that crap for high school boys. Yeah, I tried it too, and I've smelled it on some high school boys and college boys. Did somebody say cocoa? We're always saying cocoa here, Christy. Jeremy Fragrance was ahead of everyone, charging $300 for Freshie. He knew. Eugene looks like if Lamol was a person. I probably need a few tattoos though. Like, what does the guy have? Mom and the big heart here? Mom and then the arrow going through. It's so Jean-Paul Gaultier. Eugene looks like Sal Marin by Healy. Eugene inspired me to get a membership. I still haven't gone, but I will at some point. Going is more important than getting the membership. You know what I mean? You got to go. Just force yourself to go. Force yourself every day for 2 to 3 weeks, and it will become a habit. You'll no longer have to force you won't even need to be motivated. It'll become discipline, and you will go every day. And it'll be the only thing that matters to you. Any Guerlain L'Art recommendations. Always. How about Queer Beluga or Rose Barbar? I love both of those. Tonka Imperial, if you can get it. Bois d'Harmonie. Neroli Outrun Noir. If you really love vanilla, Spiritus Double Vanille. I like Santal Powerosa a lot. Eugene is just having the streams to milk Dushan's wallet. You know what? Dushan's welcome to contribute as much or as little as he likes. Dushan or anyone else, like I don't ask for super chats or stickers or, if somebody wants to, they can, but I appreciate it, but don't feel like you're obligated or forced to. I definitely don't want to see him drain his wallet. I want to see him keep as much money as he can. But if he wants to share it with the stream, it's his choice. I love you, Dushan. Wally says, love Violet too. Wore lipstick rose last night. I smelled like violet bonbons. Yeah, I have lipstick rose. It's beautiful. I love the grapefruit in lipstick. New Bleu isn't bad, but if you just want a likable everyday fragrance. However, I'm curious to see if the average perfume shopper will buy it or stick with OG, which smells similar for less cash. I'm sure the sales won't be nearly as much as what they were for the OGs or the first 3. Hi, watching from Saudi Arabia. I'm from Philippines. Hello, Rose. Good to see Rose. Fresh Undies should be your next perfume name. You like that? New socks are joy, aren't they? I love socks. Eugene's going for nautical summer. I love the water, man. I love boats. I love lakes. I'm a water guy. Chanel 19 is very good. It's great. 19 is great. Beautiful, stunning, and gorgeous. You can't go wrong. I love my Canadian friends. Love you too, Dushan. I love you too, brother. Eugene, do you like Knize 10? I tried it once. I'd have to try it again. It's very old and archaic, I felt like. It's like anything I've ever smelt before. I'm sure it's brilliant, if I were to actually wear it. Eugene, want us? Calvin, behave, Calvin. Where's our buddy Anuj? Good question. He might be at home. He might be at Enchanté. He's not here. Like, he's he's not here. I don't know. I imagine he's at home with his wife, or maybe at the gym, maybe at the pier feeding ducks. I don't know. Where are you from? We're in Canada, Rose. If Eugene finds Kate Moss, the single life will be over. Yeah, I gotta find my Fate Moss, you know? Fate Moss she's on the horizon. She's around. We're just waiting for timing. It's just a timing thing now, you know? Space, what's happening? Space says Onslaught is fantastic stuff. Ooh. Dushan blowing it up. 99 Serbian dinars. Thank you, Dushan. You are, what is that, a box? A woofer? What is that, a speaker? We appreciate you. You look like an actor from old mafia movies. What's your take on Naxos? Sweet tobacco. Sweet honey tobacco. I don't own Naxos. I imagine Naxos is better than the Guerlain tobacco honey though, eh? What do you guys think? I have tobacco honey. I'm not crazy about it. Jeff says, hobbies are a great way to meet people. I love aviation and took up RC flying. I've met and made friends with commercial, military, and private pilots as well as engineers. Yeah, exactly. Same as this perfume place. I've met a ton of great, amazing people, friends, you know, spent a lot of time here. So yeah, hobbies are amazing for that. You get to share and learn and create. You can make money out of your hobby, you know. Is Portrait of a Lady this definitive masterpiece, or do you prefer Carnal Flower or La Vie is Belle? I think they're both great. Carnal and Lady, Portrait of a Lady. They're both brilliant. Both really, really good. I would say masterpieces, yeah, definitely. I think Carnal Flower is more unique and original, but definitely are great. Even Portrait's original and unique. There's no other rose patchouli out there like that. And they're much loved by so many people. Carl says, my college scent would be Orange Shirako. Love that stuff. And the youngsters love it too. Good stuff. Big cinnamon, Orange Shirako. Honestly, I never noticed dudes in college wearing frags. Hang on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm not going anywhere. If you could ask Dominic Ropian one question about his work, what would it be? God, I don't know. Oh. What is his favorite fragrance he ever released? And why, and what does it mean to him? I don't know. I try and get him to talk about things that he's never really talked about before, but I'd have to figure out what that is first. My college scent in the 80s was Deorescence. Kanger. What's your ideal for a Bleu de Chanel flanker? No cop-outs. What's your ideal for a Bleu de Chanel flanker? Dude, I don't even like Bleu de Chanel. I wasn't really a fan of any of the Allure flankers. I don't know, like, What would they do? Make it a more sporty fragrance? Meh. Put oud in it? Meh. What else are you gonna do? You can't really put more florals in it. Like, what are you gonna do? Or add orange blossom? Aloe? Bleu de Chanel Le? They won't do that. It's gotta be like you see everything they're doing now. Exclusive. Like they're adding new words or new names to it that's never been used before. But I would say no, no more Bleu de Chanel flankers. No more. Fragrances of joy. What's happening? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thoughts on Louis Vuitton Imagination? No, no thoughts really. Haven't been able to wear it. What makes Frederic Malle different from Chanel and Dior? I think the size of his perfumes. All of his perfumes are kind of, they're ball gown, they're a night out, you know, they're extravagant. They're very heady and heavy and social. They feel like you need to be dressed up. Not that the Chanel's and Dior's don't either, but I feel like they're poetic in a different way. Like Chanel's are poetic to me. Dior's not so much. Dior's are, I don't know what Dior's are trying to do. Dior's don't capture me like Chanel's. It feels like Dior is more about notes than poetry. Fate Moss could be the next Les Abstraits Chypre fragrance. Frederic Malle is more interesting because of the variety of creators. More ideas, yeah. What kind of cigarettes do I recommend? I don't. Fate Moss would have notes of body musk, nicotine, smoke, just like Kate Moss. Probably, yeah. I bet you she smells good. Anyone know what Kate Moss wears? I would love to hear, Dushan saying I would love to hear Ropian's opinion of Malik Al-Taif. My grandfather always smelled of Stetson or High Karate. My dad wore High Karate. So true story. I've never smelled anything on my dad but High Karate. And on Monday we went to a funeral. I get in the car and I was like, the car smells like Bel-Am. I was like, what the hell's going on here? My mom's like, I sprayed Bel-Am on your dad. I was like, oh my God, he smells fucking great. I've never smelled perfume on him ever. Like he hasn't worn High Karate since the 80s, you know what I mean? But that's the only aftershave I would see him put on after, like I would watch him shave and put on High Karate. He's never ever owned his own fragrance or wore fragrance or cared about fragrance. But yeah, High Karate was kind of his thing. One of the guys in the office got complimented on wearing Aventus one day. I swear he now wears twice as much. And yeah, definitely. He got rewarded. And now the reward felt good. And he wants to relive that. Frederic Malles are more loud. Yeah, I would say that. I would say they're more loud. Louis Vuitton Imagination, that's a big one, huge. People want to know about it from you. I can't really say much on Imagination. I'll have to smell it. I mean, wear it. Frederic Malle smells of insane quality. I actually struggled to go from Frederic Malle back to wearing normal designers. It's hard, isn't it? normal designers don't cut it. Like, how do you go from a Frederick Mall to this new Prada paradigm? You can't. It's travesty, right? Unless you're just wearing designers, then you can stick to them. But if you ever move out for a little bit, it's hard to come back. Kate Moss was a model for Obsession. That's right. Yes, she was. That's another favorite. Do you feel Tom Ford fragrances are more for men or women? They feel more masculine, don't they? Maybe it's just the ones that I'm smelling. I don't know. I feel like they smell kind of masculine. The new Soleil definitely is feminine. What's the new Soleil? It's very sunny. Just cursed your dad into becoming a frag head. That wouldn't be a bad curse. Which perfume do you think is a good example of Dior still being a great brand? Oh, you got to go way back, man. You got to go back to the wall and catch a home run. Leather Oud, Ombre Nuit. Like, we're going back. Queer Canage, yeah, sure. Queer Canage, absolutely. What else? Lots of good ones. Not everyone in the Privy line is going to be a hit. Queer Canage, yeah, for sure. Apparently, the new Prada reversed the notes, starting with bass notes and ending with top notes. It still sucks, though. It's very bubblegummy, and it reminds me of Sauvage, to be honest, but it's just balanced differently, and it's got different colors. It's green instead of blue, but it has a lot of that fougere thing. Lavender, fresh, mossy, but it's synthetic moss. Vintage Jewels is so masculine. I'm sure it is, but I don't think you need to go so far back to appreciate good Dior's. But there you go. There you go. It's good to see everyone. We're coming on almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to be signing out. I'm going to be going out. Going to be doing a couple of things, but it's good to see you guys. It's good to spend time like this. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing great. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, whatever you're holding, whatever you're picking up, wherever you're going. Yes, you too, often like. Have a great start into your next week. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Dushan, I appreciate you always. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore. You're amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate your love and your support always. All of you guys, even, for showing up, even the lurkers for watching in the background, for showing up day after day and spending all of your moments with us. We appreciate you. Thanks for the love. And for you guys that are always in the chat, love you guys too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you all very soon. Have a great night wherever you guys are in the world, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys. Have a good one.